That looks like a mechanism to me. Ought we to activate it, or let it be? The choice is yours, Arisen.
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
Sir Ragnar, Master. Not heard a whistle of hands a lot of ways away, yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. You want to fight him alone? We should await you here. Best of luck to you.
This was a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on.
I quite agree. You got me. You got me. You got me.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
It is a vital import that we have worked with face. The Pretender need not be present. I'll combine my magic with yours, but you might catch yourself resisting.
Let my majesty use your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, Simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen.
We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Arisen, you've doomed us all to a cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yes, dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? Would become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. But my children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home, together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft with a benevolent hand that guides. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. Will all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
Look, Master! Magma scales! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness! I shan't let them harm you.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
Monsters left.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray, call upon...
Become would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Did not stir the fates speak of releasing the world from the
This is indeed the world unbound. Then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
What luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
A Gore Chimera approaches.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Lest we suffer bitter defeat.
At last, it all becomes clear. Let my magics grant you an elemental food.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this, too, is Lord Phases' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of vermin. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought e'er greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One, the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the watching one's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Aye, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand? Alas, though I come indeed, I was dubbed the man. Yes. How else to explain? Oh, falter not and fading.
I see you have returned. The Mad Sovereign has called. If you would save the people, for this place may chance to...
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
I knew it to be so.
The Mad Sovereign's power yet girds this. It could prove the last bastion of hope for the people of this world. Alas, 'twill not hold forever. The coming destruction can...
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the Dragon's design? Then I bid ye farewell. The Arisen comes. Is this meeting all... None of the knowledge I have accrued can be of aid. Then go. Since times of eld, remember. Draconic blood, then I bid ye farewell. Since remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Well met.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
I cannot begin to fathom what will become of the world after this.
Who would wish for such a calamity? I refuse to let this be the end of things. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important.
Those materials.
If I can but ascertain what is becoming of this world... Where did I, Do you enjoy interrupting my receipt? Off with
Perhaps this theorem will provide some insight.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the sky. Laz the Oracle, as she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my... I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all... Indeed. Then I shall... In your absence, tell me, Arisen, what... So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate, and speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to read.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
Whatever our squabbles may have been, I trust you understand that setting this world to rights takes precedence. Before you begin your touching reunion, pray allow me to take my leave. There is precious little time left to us, and I've no intention of going idly to my end. If come it must, I would greet it knowing I struggled to the last. Leave me to my... Mayhap the day will come when our paths coincide once more, but till then we need not mingle. Whatever our...
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
How am I to pay these debts? Not selling.
taken a wrong turn.
I've just had a thought. Have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
No, I was once a fighter, safeguarding our master with shield in hand.
Ah, it is a miracle you're still alive. Oh? Father, but I think we're a bit short on... In fact, the blacksmith and his wife, the smith. Well, suffice to say, you'd have naught to do with us. I can only hope, and while you're taking care of that, I will see...
I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
Right you are. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? That dragon is far more powerful than any monster.
If 'tis the source of the destruction we have witnessed, we must strike it down no matter the cost.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements!
When that attack seems imminent, we best ensure we're out of reach. It has devastating potential.
Of course.
was repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe, at least for the time being.
Thank you, Master. I feel much better now.
Mayhap we could bring the people to the seafloor shrine. I expect 'twould grant us a bit more time.
But will the people do as we suggest? The crux of the problem is how best to convince them.
I'll keep hold of the enemy.
Well said. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I shan't let them harm you.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Fear not.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know.
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
You'd think they'd have learned from that last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
We fight. To arms.
Fear not. Let me...
Feast your eyes on this!
Have you grown accustomed to the adventuring life? If there's anything you're unsure of, I would fain be of aid.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance.
I will protect you.
Strike with lightning on your side!
I dare say I could topple such foes with my hands tied behind my back. Shall I give it a try?
Right you are.
Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Not good enough!
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight.
Well now, what? You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful to...
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems... Would you be so kind as to...
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful. The path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Huzzah! You done it! On your guard! Magma scales are about!
Flame will accomplish little against this foe. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Would you mind coming over? We have arrived. The month I spent with Lord Phases was a queer experience indeed. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing, that is, save your presence, Master. Full glad I am that we have been reunited.
Touching. But alas, that's where our heartling... I shan't let them harm you.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
Good feeling about this one.
I grant you lightning fangs!
This ox cart has been destroyed.
The roads are hardly safe.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Hand over all the coin in your purse, now.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
It seems they bear us ill will.
A treasure chest? My mistake. It's merely another spot.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. Good evening, Arisen.
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favoured different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Fascinating.
Then I shall remain by your side.
I say it.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
What is it? Ought we not to hurry? What is it?
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was...
Methinks these climes are ill-suited to habitation.
Indeed. Vermund feels a world away.
What is it?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Lucky us.
I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. It has gotten rather late. Allow me to guide you to a nearby campsite. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Here we are.
Oh, but I do miss the luxury of an ox cart now that they're not operating. There really was no finer way to travel.
Will the day ever come when we might employ one again?
need to worry about...
Well, here we are. How long before the evac...
Would you find... Let him know that we'll wait.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter. It concerns the fella. The man's something of a... I sought him out, I must confess. Could I prevail upon you at this point? He thinks anything I say will...
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
Right you are.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Wearing armor all day.
First, assess the field.
Well,
Still waiting on that report.
Fancy meeting ye? I'm here to live my life as I see fit. Now that you mention it, reckon there's a fair chance they'll fall head first. Aye, fine. Can't say I'm happy about leaving this place behind.
Sir Lamond shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
You have my support.
Fancy a look at my... Where's? Greet. Its healing waters draw up always a pleasure.
Another cup of tea to help me keep
I do like it here, but it can
I'm
get
about ready to
very
finish.
dull.
This is the peace I must protect.
Sprinkle of misfortune. Pleasant space. Wonder what would that all places were so welcoming as this.
I suppose 'tis only coin that links us.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Always another errand to see
I'm
to.
supposed to be studying up on smithing materials.
What a delightful breeze.
Same thing, day after day.
Sprinkle of
I
misfortune.
tire of it myself.
Pleasant space.
This place is very dreary.
Now here's a welcome sight. Just a short rest, then on. Silence cultivates wisdom.
Always another errand to see to.
A pleasant spot to while away an
Now.
afternoon. Where was I bound again?
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself
I could use a little fun to brighten my day.
I will not let anyone take this
What
place
is
from
that
me.
smell? Cannot seem to place it. Gotta be somewhere to make some quick call.
Oh dear. I'm falling asleep.
This up, I might be done with a few other places.
Always another errand to see to.
My back's so stiff.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles. Someone would take me away from
I could use a little fun to brighten my day.
Brings life to my own bones.
I must be ready. For my sake, there's
And
comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink. What will become of us?
Fancy a look at my wares?
The waters of the hot spring have left us fighting fit. Now we can resume our journey with renewed vigor.
No quarrel here. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'd not linger here, given the choice.
Methinks I've rest.
Stars. I'm nodding off where I stand. Stars. I'm nodding off where I stand.
To polish up my gear for the morrow.
I cannot thank you, and we shall fare much better on the road. 'Twill be slow going, mind. Yet, come what may.
The people of Volcanicon.
Fortune. 'Tis over.
If I'm right... Damn near brings a tear to my eye. Why don't ye stay? I'll be glad of the company.
There are more who can yet be saved.
Let us begin with the place most likely to be marked for destruction. Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Sooner be home. If I sleep on my woes, they have to
You know, soldier, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your... I hope at least. Much obliged.
balance on one leg. Give it a shove and crush it down.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. I can't hold of our foe!
I shall not fail.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'd glad follow me. You'll see what I mean. Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see. Well, here you have. They refuse to leave. I know they don't. I never wanted to. I suppose that's why. At any rate,
The command came that we are to remain here.
I implore you.
so they're staying here because they told you that. Strange. But never mind that. It was the Overseer's. When the world changed, but on his way out, I expect that order. Listen, friend. If the Overseer's command is in, use that key to have a look. Best keep your eyes peeled for the
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
You're all right. I've got you.
Treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
We have a key. Do we not?
Shall we try it on the door?
So the pawns were being held here by the power of this godsway. Now they ought be free to make good their escape.
Well said.
So, I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the... He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried.
I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! Isn't this the God's way? With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawns to safety, don't you worry.
'Tis strange to think of...
You have my fact.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Tis a ballista, Arisen.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twould catch our foes unawares.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Easily done.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Ah, we would make use of this stone gigantor. Fortunately, we believe 'twas once powered by some... However...
I've supplied the body with magic. Furthermore, could it be? And if so...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, burning the midnight oil, I see. Yon statue.
moves! Though what impels it, I cannot say. Go forth, Talos.
The statue can be moved.
I sense no hostility. Let us see what it aims to achieve ere we act against it.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call it.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Talos walks.
Did you do?
Cloud's advance.
But now the statue is broken. A shame, really.
This was your doing, was it not? I'll not pretend. 'Twas enough to give me hope of snatching this world from the jaws of ruin.
Truly, the strength of the mortal will ne'er ceases to amaze.
You seem distracted. Is aught amiss?
Perhaps you believe destruction to be my goal. That I seek to bring an end to this ill-begotten world. However, naught could be further from the truth. In this world, I exist only to observe, to read all that unfolds.
Arisen?
Well, well. 'Twould seem that this man is aware of my presence, if only in part.
I confess I know not what you are. Nor do I care. Be you a transcendent being of a piece with the divine, or only an observer keeping watch on us from afar. Know this. You have no right to deem this world a mistake.
He bears a will strong and true. Had he but chosen a different path, he would have made. Yet, there is no sense lamenting what might have been, for that title has lost all meaning. After all, what need is there for a risen in a world coming apart?
You underestimate mortal kind at your peril. Mark my words. The day will come when I divine the... And on that day, I shall...
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Did my words reach the matter? Continue your fight to the last. Did my... No matter. Continue your fight to the last.
If I am to... A ballista is a...
Is this how our world is to...
Magma scales! There!
When carved, be sure to avoid open flame. That was superb, Arisen! You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Who could have foreseen the Talos would awaken and lend us its might?
Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
The sky glows red with fury.
Oh, you were gone so long. Oh. I am not sure my father will like that, but I can try to...
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guide that we might speak.
Come.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Findelnar.
Kasinke, Fionar Elwea.
Morvani morivit neveatara morivit yav morin garina like at surne kemen ros here.
Nullis aman.
Here non nun lia Findelnar morivin orne osto.
Alcarwa an martir, sorne an fameltor, lera nefir heranon.
Only time will tell whether the cutting shall take root. For now, let us make for the seafloor shrine.
By your leave. I should not like to face the trials to come without some new equipment.
My magics grant you an elemental boon. I did it, Arisen! For the whole of the creature!
Splendid. That's it! Now's our time to strike!
I shall lead the charge! By your leave. Well done! I shan't let them harm you.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Imagine the elves' despair to see their forest home impinged upon by this menace. By your leave.
The line has receded. We'll not find a better opening. Strike the horn! Now! The creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. How might I serve you?
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
There's no small wonder that ox carts have ceased operation, given the state of things.
Will the day ever come when we might employ one again? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
While you're here, spare...
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Aidalia anandor. Nun.
Nenamboe yavs kemenros urunete.
Duintarmi kinalen meltol, ne meltol linkan
Alan hjarmen elorato ala. Nenwen mor I still lalastar.
I thank you, friend.
Your fight continues, does it not?
I thank you, friend.
Your fight...
allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike through!
Splendid.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
We've got the beast reeling. If we keep this up, we'll look its feet right down from under.
Strike fast, then shrew, and our glory shall fall.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Now, this is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Feast your eyes on this!
I shan't let them harm you.
I've got hold of the enemy!
Well said.
Well done, Master!
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, is there aught this pawn might do for you? These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we've the chance.
We fight. To arms.
Of course.
Staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
I will protect you.
Has taken hold of our ally. But fret not! We can banish the fiend's influence with holy attacks!
Consciousness fades.
Pray stop me, lest I bring you harm! On your side.
Be wary. That fiend has the power to control spirits without end.
Then let us fell it, and grant its servants their deserved rest.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our zone. I shall finish this. For the Arisen!
Shan't allow any who can't be arisen to go free. Another one down, are you arisen?
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding. I'll go and open the chest.
What fell magics have brought these decrepit bones to life?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. Good evening, Arisen. I've just had a thought. Do you recall when I was a fighter? Fervently defending you with sword and shield. Now I bear the title of sorcerer. If your foe needs magical retribution, pray look.
The entire kingdom will soon be dyed that fell crimson. Should we allow the loathsome creature to advance?
I will see it answer for every last innocent life saved.
The creature is defeated. Here's hoping this will be enough to forestall the Red Cloud's advance for a while. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Back in Vernworth at last. What say we have a mug of ale at our favourite tavern while we're here?
'Tis a vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. I shan't let them harm you.
Welcome. If you wanted to go for a drink, I'd not say no.
Your Majesty. How glad I am to see you safe. The end of the world. Though, it was a tragedy. You would have me, ever since the fall of Melv, if there is safe harbor to be, but I doubt I could. Methinks, Your Majesty, after the false sovereign, if the people will heed anyone.
'Tis admirable how Regent Kin Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Understood.
Well, we serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
What is life?
Welcome.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Would that all my days were so not to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Our soldiers need better training.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
So you've come. I'm glad Captain Brandt has already Truth be told, I had so long as we... My ministers have approved. The only remaining obstacle is I have tried to make her see. However, I fear that I must put the needs of the common... Now, there are a few matters we will require. Might I prevail upon you? You may assure him that the royal... Would you be so... You may assure him that the royal...
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Queen Regent Disa hardly between you and me. Have you come to claim that I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips? For I have no regrets. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
You have brought Mother to me. I see. My thanks, friend.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us. This was in Mother's room. Why would she... Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired it in truth.
Ah, besides...
Even so, if I had but bet, you would not have had to suffer.
Oh,
Mother, I beg, I would not see that weight is...
My son, your kindness will save...
Welcome respite for all that.
Won't make a living if I get myself injured.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Well met. Pleasure doing business.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine.
We have chartered the...
As long as I get my...
Silence cultivates wisdom.
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
Some skills can only be honed on the battlefield.
Ah, you've returned. How you do? That puts paid to the last of our... I am
My thanks. My thanks.
Now, suppose I ought to earn my
a welcome respite from all that hassle and bustle.
How fair. Would you be so kind as to hear? I am grateful.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
A welcome respite from all that hassle. Anyway,
to polish up my gear tomorrow.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Hubris is the worst enemy. When does my watch end?
Wearing armor.
Here we go again.
That cannot be avoided. 'Tis fight or die.
No quarrel here.
I grant you lightning's fangs!
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Oh, but I do miss the luxury of an ox cart now that they're not operating. Really was no finer way to travel.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. Are you particularly fond of this place? That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
This ox cart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
One cannot be too careful.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
have my protection! Perhaps it is best to live and let live.
Master, are you unharmed?
Not good enough!
Thank you. My thanks.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Do not forget, there is a matter I would entrust to you my thanks.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. I'm only glad to have...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your... 'Tis a pity we must part after...
Let's have a... I'll see to things here, cuz. Reckon I'm not the best.
I shall do what little I can to...
Hail Arisen! 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence. I'm well glad to be traveling by your...
Oh, have we met, sirs? You seem familiar somehow?
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. How might I serve you, Arisen?
Arisen. You've grown even stronger since last we met, haven't you? I can tell at a glance. Oh, you're back. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Since times, remember, draconic blood flows to the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
Here! Strike with lightning on your side!
You'll not live to regret this.
cannot fathom it. The seed that ought to be here is gone.
There is tell. The seed was lifted into the sky.
Have my protection!
Now, 'tis as if to say, but does that not? Even if I should like to confirm for myself, an old man with naught. When I said as much to them, a lie it may also. So long as I keep trying.
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
No sense of dwelling on the past.
Then why should you come here?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
You have my a gift. Take.
I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
We fight. To arms.
Of course.
That dragon was a beast most foul. Whence did it appear?
Full glad I was to see it felled.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talent useful should we encounter another. The speaker.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Looking for ords in particular. That's acting out today.
I'll gladly stay a while. You waiting on the...
suppose that's enough for one, eh?
You've pushed your luck.
I'll not take that from...
Pray calm yourself.
Salmonella, you...
No, you don't. We shan't weather this calamity.
This ain't good.
Ah, with the world in thus did I return. I maintain all but enough of my woes. You wish us to, after all, alas. Should we proceed with every soul as such, and should you encounter such efforts will, as for me.
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Bakhtal.
Right you are.
Ah! You slander my... This is no business.
Now, if we are to duel, otherwise who...
Aye. Trina. Well, sir, this? Nay, he said my swordsman...
It was your dear father's patronage that made you...
You have my gratitude, sir.
Have at you!
How cruel!
You have the strength.
Oh. Please, have mercy.
This seems fun, truth be told.
You can do this. I know you can. We'll pull through yet.
I admit it.
Nay.
We owe you a debt, were it not for your time.
Indeed. But...
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Oi! Why must I share with a fang? You there! Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? If that's what you... Oi, clear off.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Wow! Thanks, sir.
Really? Thanks. That's my...
Oi, leave my...
You're not some child.
Wait.
Aye. The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show, we are none of us so different.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
I've had well enough.
I reckon the world would be...
Oi, you!
Oi, leave...
Yourself and I trust in you.
I never...
Roll over and die then.
You can do this! I'll not stand for this!
Near stood a chance.
You can do this! I believe in you!
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down? What's the matter with you? Eh?
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
I wares aplenty, as you can see.
Pray slow your feet.
Ah, sir, the people of Batal are beginning to see that we shall see the fruits of your labor. Pray, return to Empress, and heavens only know how many...
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
Of course.
Her Majesty had... Stay your hand, Vera. Come hither. We would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have your journey continues. Yet ere we we thought that would you be willing? Of course you are free to pray, excuse the Indeed.
That Ratal and the rest down are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep...
Outstanding!
I pray you, get to the heart of all this strangeness and bring it to a swift end.
Make a fool of me, will you? Make a fool of me, will you?
I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun.
There's better work to be had elsewhere. Maybe the bin to tie my boots.
Lots to do.
This is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
I've things to do, if you don't mind. I fear I've not...
You saw the sky fall, I trust. And wherever the sky falls, or so I had assumed. Yet aught here... I must examine that creature.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an alternate...
Many paths are closed to us. Now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.